everyone, my name is Elfa. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to today's speed build. I hope you're doing well and having such an amazing day. So today we are building in the world of Henford-on-Bagley, and today we're doing a kind of like a small but not really small kind of big family house, if that makes sense. And I actually wanted to build something that's I don't know, more traditional-ish, and I came across this image on Pinterest the other day that it looks like it's just like a really cool and serene, peaceful house that I thought that it's kind of nice if I could build something like that in The Sims. And that's basically what my inspiration was on this build. And of course, I kind of like tried to play around with the terrain manipulation tool thing. And yes, I know that my terrain manipulation game is still need to be leveled up a little bit more, because it's kind of like basically I had hard time doing the like landscaping part, the terrain manipulation part, but I think it's, I don't know, I feel like it's slightly better than I used to. And also I tried to build this house kind of like, I don't know, backwards, not backwards like backwards, but it's more like the first floor is actually at the top of the build and the second floor is on the bottom, if that makes sense. But the main floor is actually like above ground and the second floor is underground slash, it's not like basement, it's just like halfway under the, I don't know, ground part. I'm pretty sure you understand what I mean. And I tried to limit the packs usage here, but I'm pretty sure I still use quite a bunch of packs. And I think the main packs that I use here are Growing Together, Cats and Dogs. What is this pack? The Farm pack and Seasons. I almost said Wolfgang, that's not Wolfgang, but Werewolves. I'm so sorry. And we have 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms here, which I think is more than enough. So we have 2 bedrooms upstairs and we have 1 bedroom downstairs. So the upstairs bedrooms are for the parents, like the main bedroom, and we have a kind of like a smaller bedroom, and I kind of like turned it into a nursery. So if you decided just to, I don't know, have like more families here but not younger Sims, maybe like, I don't know, kids and older, you can turn the nursery into another bedroom. It's slightly small, it's like 3x4 if I'm not mistaken, but it fits the purpose. I mean, it's just a really kind of like tight space, but it's alright. And also, here's the thing. I built this like, I don't know how many weeks ago, and I kind of like abandoned this build for at least a week. And I thought that this type of build that has this kind of like a farm area on the land part will be nice once we have the horse pack. So I didn't really think it through, because of course I built this a long time ago, and also I didn't really, I don't know, I wasn't really excited about the horse pack. It's just me, but I will try to build something using the pack and also kind of like figure out what to build with the pack, because up until today I just feel like it's not for me, but we will see. And actually it's gonna be released around next week-ish, yeah, around like 10 days from now. But I'm very excited about the world though, not like the build section, but the world is so beautiful. I love the world. As far as the trailer goes, I watched the trailer, the like gameplay trailer and also the first trailer, and I love the world, but not sure what to expect with the pack. But anyway, let's talk about the build. So I actually kind of plan to do like a build that's kind of like represent from several different countries, even though I'm pretty sure it's kind of impossible, because from one region we can see like a bunch of architectural styles, and it's just not possible to cover like or like to represent a country with just one style. But I basically just like type in Germany house on Pinterest the other day, and as I mentioned earlier, the result was very interesting because it has this kind of like a very, I don't know, peaceful house, like wooden house by the lake that's just so pretty. And I just like I loved it. So even though I'm not really sure what to expect on the inside, but I tried to kind of like do more traditional house, not like ultra modern kind of way, if that makes sense. And I hope you like this build, even though I feel like it's kind of a bit, I don't know, a bit tricky to play on this build because you have basically 2 floors, and one of them is like above ground and the other one is underground-ish. And it's kind of like jumping around here and there because I know it would happen because when I play tested this build, it happened a lot. So just an FYI on that, if you'd like to play on this build, it might be a bit jumpy here and there, especially on the like underground part, even though it's not basement, but it is kind of like basement, not really, but you know what I mean. And this is the downstairs. I feel like it's so strange to say it's downstairs because normally I will do like downstairs first and then upstairs, but this time it's like the other way. And I kind of imagine that this area over here will be for the kids. Maybe they share a bedroom, and maybe I don't know, you can make them as twins, or maybe they're just very close in age, or I don't know. I'm not very creative with the like story thing, but one thing that I know for sure is the main kids bedroom section would be a combination between like a traditional and kind of like a bit modern touch. So it's not very traditional, just like the other part on this house. So it has this kind of like a newness touch, if that makes sense. And I know it's so strange to see the kitchen. I wasn't really feeling the kitchen at first, so I decided just to do it last. And I love the kitchen and dining area V moves. I love this build so very much, and I hope you like it as much as I do because I just love this build. And even though Henford-on-Bagley is not my most favorite world, it is so beautiful. We have to agree on that. And I just wish the lighting is just not too greenish and not too bluish, if that makes sense, because sorry, my voice is just like a bit crackly, but basically I just feel like the lighting on Henford-on-Bagley is a bit, I don't know, different than any other worlds. So I hope they twist it, even though I'm pretty sure they won't, because well, it happens very rarely. And we're basically finished with the whole build. We're doing the land part, the yard part, and we'll have a pond. It's not like a teeny tiny pond, it's more like a longer-ish pond. You will see in just a bit. And I actually put the, what do you call that, the house for the cows and the llamas and the chicken coop, yeah, basically that item. And it's a, I don't know, 40 by 50 if I'm not mistaken, 40 by 50 lot, but I feel like it just filled in nicely. It's not too empty, it's not too like cramped, because one thing that worry me the most when I have to build in like bigger lots is how to make it like look like it's filled in nicely, but without making it too full and too crowded, but not too like empty. So that's the most challenging part for me. And if you have zero problems with that on your builds, kudos to you, because I cannot. I always kind of like anxious on how to fill in, but luckily on this build with a ton of like landscaping and bushes and shrubs and rocks and ponds and basically every single landscaping item that I pulled out here, it looks filled in nicely. I hope you like it though, because yeah, I kind of like, I know I need to like learn more with the landscaping and kind of smoothen things out and also make it looks kind of natural. But yeah, that's how it is. And there's a time where I just kind of like scroll through all of the debug and live edit objects from Cottage Living. I almost said Cottage World, which is not correct, but yeah, I kind of like pulled out everything and kind of like think, oh, this will be nice for this area and this could be nice for here. And basically I did that so often. Sometimes it's just like with one pack, other times it will be like with multiple packs, not too many, but like 2 or 3 packs, so I wouldn't have too many options. And for this build, it's just like Cottage Living and that's it. And I love it so very much, even though I used to mix items from Cottage Living, Cats and Dogs, Werewolves, and other packs like growing together too here, and even Outdoor Retreat and Seasons. I think they look really nice here, and it just looks really kind of like well blended and looks very nice together. And on the like yard area, we'll have this kind of like a fire pit section. Please beware, because the fire pit might get your furniture burned down, because I had that accident a lot. Like, you have no ideas how many times I experienced that whenever I need to playtest my build. It happens a lot. And we also have like a swing set, we have an easel, we have the mini telescope, not the like observatory one, because it's so huge and it doesn't make sense to have it on this build. And we also have some outdoor dining space, I think. I am so sorry, because I kind of like not really remember every single thing, but I kind of like remember just like half of it. So yeah. And anyway, do let me know what kind of like horse pack build you want me to build, because I will do like at least 2 or 3 builds using the pack. And I have some ideas already, but I want to know your ideas. And also, what do you think if we do a Barbie theme house? Because next week we'll have a Barbie movie day, or not just day, but like moment, because I'm pretty sure it will be like very trendy for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, maybe a month. But yeah, do let me know what you think of those. I kind of like very interested in doing Barbie build. So yeah, let me know. But anyway, we're basically finishing up the build here with some like terrain paints and landscaping and like outdoor lighting. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. After this, we'll be heading on to the screenshots. So, if you'd like to download this build, this is already available on the gallery. My ID is elfathiera, or you can find it under the hashtag plummysims. You can also click the download link on the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi blog post. It'll have 2 different links. The first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is the stray files link from SimFastShare. And if you have any suggestion or feedbacks, do let me know. If you want me to build something for you, also you can let me know. You can DM me on Twitter or Instagram or Threads, whichever platform works. And yeah, I will reach out to you. So I really hope you find this video inspiring and also the build useful to your game. And if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I have a new video posted. And yeah, I think that's it. I am going to go now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and always supporting me. I hope you have the very best day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!
Gonna stay in this moment, gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely, I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. of all the magic places in the world I've been to.